A startled videographer films a sudden, intense barrage of oversized hail pounding the pavement right before his eyes. A massive gust of wind catches a young child off guard, violently knocking them to the ground right in front of their home. Home security footage catches a woman's terrified reaction after being startled by an unexpected fright in her front yard.
Let me go now.
A pet owner captures a spine-chilling moment as their cat maintains an intense, unblinking stare directly into the lens. A classic home video mishap turns painful when a child accidentally delivers a low blow to a man, leaving bystanders laughing and shocked. A daytime wind gale rips through a public square, blanketing the area in rushing air and leaving pedestrians frozen in disbelief. A sudden daytime tornado tears through a commercial parking lot, collapsing a massive metal shelter directly onto several parked cars. Terrified motorists capture the exact moment a severe hailstorm shatters their windshields on a busy highway. Onlookers witness a thunderous calving event as a colossal chunk of an iceberg collapses into the sea, triggering a massive tidal wave.
Are we supposed to be jumping on the bed?
Yeah.
No, we don't jump on the bed, please.
A heartwarming nanny cam clip shows a toddler pausing their playtime to look into the lens and talk to their dad through the camera.
What is your name?
It's Daddy, you silly goose.
Are you a guy?
Yeah, it's Daddy, buddy. I can see you through the camera. Remember how we were watching Ruby?
A routine unpacking task turns into a messy disaster when a man squeezes a pressurized container, exploding the contents right onto his face. Security footage catches a delivery rider losing a battle against extreme wind currents, sending his motorcycle crashing into a concrete wall. A motorist's dashcam records a heart-pounding moment as a blinding bolt of lightning strikes the asphalt just feet ahead of the vehicle. A driver executes a frantic U-turn after a lightning bolt strikes a flooded street directly in front of his car. Beachgoers drop their gear and sprint for survival as a sudden, dangerous rock slide cascades directly onto the shoreline. A defensive driver pulls off a narrow escape, backing away just seconds before a massive torrent of floodwater breaks onto the roadway. A horrific highway wreck forces a vehicle to flip, instantly rupturing an underground water main that sends a massive geyser exploding from the asphalt. A homeowner is left completely speechless on his doorstep after a surprise visitor drops off a massive, unexpected check. Ring doorbell footage captures a woman delivering a frantic, emotional message for her mother before abruptly walking away.
How does it feel?
It couldn't feel anything but great.
You deserve it.
Thank you.
I was gonna say bye to you, Mom, but I heard some noises in your bedroom, so happy Valentine's Day. Love you. Bye.
A pedestrian suffers an immediate jump scare when a runaway sedan loses control in a parking lot and slams violently into an adjacent wall. A lone walker pulls off a split-second dodge as a massive transport truck loses its brakes and wrecks directly in front of him. A chaotic transit mishap unfolds as a driver loses steering control of a passenger bus, leaving commuters deeply shaken.
You have reached your destination. The destination is on your right.
A lone trekker captures a terrifying first-hand perspective as an entire mountain ridge liquefies into a massive landslide right in front of him. Alpine travelers film in absolute disbelief as an immense debris-choked flash flood surges violently down a mountain pass. A weather enthusiast captures a mesmerizing clip of thousands of oversized hailstones violently dimpling the earth. A bystander records a heartbreaking sight as a relentless hailstorm systematically pulverizes a vehicle, leaving it completely totaled. Panicked hikers abandon their camp and flee for higher ground as a roaring wall of flash floodwater sweeps through a canyon. A bizarre driveway mishap unfolds as a parked vehicle begins rolling away on its own, forcing a frantic homeowner to sprint and grab the wheel. A quiet conversation is shattered instantly when a running child slams at full speed into a glass door, shocking onlookers. A sleeping woman suffers a terrifying midnight jump scare after waking up to find her cat sitting directly on her chest. A hilarious bedtime clip shows a sleepy pet owner accidentally shutting the bedroom door right in his confused dog's face. A man captures a comedic feline fail as a cat aborts a massive jump mid-air after getting spooked, crashing short of the open window. Security cameras catch a deeply unfortunate chore fail as a man slips on ice and tumbles directly into his own overflowing garbage bin. A storm chaser captures a terrifying moment of structural destruction as a violent wind gale rips the roof cleanly off a residential home. A motorist pulls off a miraculous survival maneuver as a violent windstorm snaps active power lines and shatters his windshield. A spectacular engineering showcase captures the hypnotic, perfectly synchronized, explosive demolition of a massive concrete bridge. Witnesses stand frozen in awe as an active seismic shift sends a massive wall of earth racing down a steep mountain face. Onlookers watch in pure horror as a rolling mountain mudslide completely consumes and obliterates an entire residential house. A funny parenting fail turns into a bush landing when a mother accidentally bumps her child off the garden path during a laugh.
Boy! He didn't fall off the porch!
Office security cameras catch a spectacular lobby wipeout as a walking professional loses footing and slides across the polished floor. A warehouse worker experiences an absolute nightmare shift, dropping a heavy box and watching hundreds of cans scatter across the facility floor.
Tiny one.
Child tries to copy a man drinking water, but accidentally splashes it all over his own face. Entire house collapses in a mountain area as stunned witnesses record the dramatic destruction. House roof suddenly gives way, leaving onlookers shocked by the collapse. Road breaks apart before the eyes of people filming the scene. Van crashes on a wet road directly in front of a passing driver. Police car is struck by an oncoming train and completely destroyed in a terrifying collision. Speeding truck narrowly misses vehicles and pedestrians as people scramble to safety in the rain. Object suddenly crashes down beside a group of people sitting indoors, startling everyone nearby. Unexpected wave surges into a swimming area and drenches the people standing nearby. Massive wave slams into a boat full of passengers, catching everyone by surprise. Powerful mountain winds lift a man holding a giant umbrella and send him flying. Simple chore turns chaotic when a woman accidentally shatters a glass table.
Stop right there.
Okay.
Child bumps his head outside the house while a nearby woman laughs at the unexpected moment. City road suddenly collapses, forcing drivers to reverse away from the danger. Vehicles plunge toward the water after a landslide destroys part of the roadway. Massive landslide races down a mountain as people run for their lives. Lightning strikes beside a man on a boat, leaving him frozen in shock. Floodwater rapidly spreads across the streets as people record the growing disaster. Angry Bull repeatedly attacks a tractor and tears apart its front end while the driver flees. Lion calmly walks past a safari vehicle, creating a tense wildlife encounter. Rhino suddenly charges after a runner during a terrifying nighttime chase. Weightlifting accident shatters a window when the barbell strikes the glass.
Go. Hurry up.
Basketball trick attempt ends with a painful slip in front of the camera.
You see, bro? I told you.
Raging floodwater tears down trees as people watch the destruction unfold.
Alright, good luck. Thanks, Scott.
Violent storm brings wind, rain, and hail into the night sky. Small plane unexpectedly lands on a busy highway in front of shocked drivers. Attempt to load a dirt bike into a pickup truck ends in an awkward fall.
Yep, that was a good idea.
Woman loses control of an e-bike and crashes in front of spectators. Bike loading attempt fails when the rider slips and crashes to the ground.
Big hail, really hard.
Intense hailstorm smashes vehicle windscreens while drivers watch helplessly.
Hail falling near Turkey, Texas.
Powerful winds rip roofs from houses as birds scatter across the sky. Earthquake shakes a building and sends objects crashing around the room. Plane crashes directly in front of a person recording the scene. Car suddenly crashes beside a worker standing outside a building. Flying object smashes a moving car's windscreen, forcing the driver to pull over.
I'm about to try to do a wheelie for y'all.
Wheelchair wheelie attempt ends with the rider crashing onto the floor.
Hey, I need help.
She thought e-bikes were easier to handle, right up until today.
E-bike ride quickly turns into a crash that leaves the rider stunned. Massive dust storm swallows the landscape and reduces visibility to almost nothing. Tree suddenly falls across the road moments before a car reaches it. Surfboard attempt ends in a quick fall in front of nearby spectators.
Wow.
Better?
Golf cart crash sends one passenger straight into the mud while friends laugh.
Cross your legs like this. Hold your shoulders.
Motorboat rears upward unexpectedly and nearly throws its rider into the water.
So my brother, you know Wakanda.
Child accidentally swings a bat at the wrong moment, creating a funny close call. Dog chases a person who escapes by diving into a nearby vehicle.
Uh-oh. Yo.
Large boat crashes into smaller boats while people record the chaos.
It's all good.
It's good.
Group skateboard attempt ends with everyone falling at once. Truck loses control on a slippery road and skids dangerously in front of traffic. Elephant charges toward a vehicle filled with frightened passengers.